What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Wide Body Nation. I'm in the market for a new pickup truck since I sold my Ram 3500 last year, and let's just say I cannot believe how much your average pickup truck new MSRP is, especially for these 24s, and obviously now 2025s are hitting a lot too. Your average pickup trucks are easily in the 60 grand to 70 grand price range, which 4 or 5 years ago, 70 grand was buying you a Raptor. I mean, I bought my Raptors for high 60s because I got about 8 grand off of each one. So, with that being said, I am not in a rush to buy a new pickup truck. I want a new pickup truck, but with the prices the way they are, I am looking at 2023s and even 2022s, which you guys are going to see here in this video. And no, I'm not just going to show you some crazy work truck or some dealer demo that is somehow discounted by like 20 grand or something like that. Dealerships out here are routinely advertising 10, 15, 20 grand off of decent trucks. You just got to know where to find them, and that's why we're going to be using cars.com and Car Gurus, because they show you oftentimes how many days they have been sitting on the lot. And yes, if it's a 2022 sitting on the lot, obviously there's a reason it's there. So we're going to try to find some killer deals on trucks that are desirable. At least that's up to you to decide if they're desirable to you. So with that being said, make sure you protect your Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram product and F-150 at destroyer1320.com. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should probably check out destroyer1320.com. Make sure you guys get your GPS KillSwitch for any make and model at TrackHawk GPS.com. And I have a bunch of Ridge Wallet products tagged in the shopping section here because I like having my credit card information protected by their RFID blocking technology, because little scanners like these that cost 30 or 40 bucks can easily steal your credit card information right out of your pocket if you don't have RFID protection. So we are going to be using cars.com mainly, and I just wanted to show you guys off the bat, maybe you like this truck, maybe you don't, but this is a 2022 Ram 1500 Laramie, and they're not advertising a great discount anymore. I suspect that they are not advertising a great discount because Dodge and Ram incentives have actually fallen off for 2022 since they are so far out of the current model year, 2024 and 2025. So you will see that, but check this out right here. This vehicle has been on the lot for over 2 years. Let's talk about lot rot. They started the price way back around 52 grand, all the way down to 49, back up to 52, down to about 50. Now it's up to almost 53 grand, and I suspect, again, because the incentives are just not there. When they're taking 2 grand off like they are right here, usually this is manufacturer incentive territory. Same with right here, looks like an incentive came off. But you guys are going to see a lot of that in this video. Easily 2023s have been on the lot for a year minimum. 2022s, 2 years minimum and more. And sometimes you'll see that number be lower, but a lot of times that's because dealers have exchanged these vehicles, and then it resets the ticker for how many days on the lot at that specific dealer. So this truck does exist. You can just check it out right here. This is the exact truck. It's not like cars.com is super stale. And I would tell you guys, if it's a 2022, you guys should be getting 30% off MSRP at a minimum. So this is a $60,000 truck. You're going to be wanting to get about 18 to 20 grand off this truck because financing is going to kill you guys on these 2022s, and very soon it's going to kill you guys on these 2023s because they're going to end up being financed probably as used cars. If you guys look on Navy Federal, PenFed, USAA, Chase, Wells Fargo, any of those financing companies, many of them right now, the vehicle has to be a 2023 or newer. And very soon that will change over to 2024 and newer. And as you guys probably know, rates for used cars, no matter how low the mileage, rates for used cars are often 2 to 5% more APR for the same term and for the same credit score at a minimum. So be careful with your financing of these trucks, and by be careful, I mean get pre-approved, obviously, but the other half of that is you got to get the craziest, lowest deal possible on the actual vehicle, because that financing charge is going to kick you in the butt. Even if you have an 800 credit score, even if you have an 850 credit score, you're still probably going to be financing these vehicles at 6, 7, 8, 9% best case scenario. So on a truck like this, again, MSRP is $59.5. I would not walk out of this dealership with a transaction price any higher than low 40s. And honestly, your target should probably be high 30s. And if you guys want to flex on the dealership, plug this bad boy into Kelley Blue Book and just show them, hey, this is basically a used vehicle already. It might as well be marketed as a new vehicle. So why don't we go check this the wider angle cars.com out. Now, I have it sorted for I would say more desirable vehicles right now, because there are plenty. There's thousands of 2022s left and tens of thousands of 2023s left. But I have them sorted for obviously new 2022 and 2023 Ram 1500, 2500, and 3500, and I have one more filter of crew cab as well, because most of you guys are probably in the market for some backseat room. So this just shows you guys that you can find relatively desirable Rams, and you have choices. That is the biggest takeaway, honestly, from the video, is that you just have to know what you're looking for and where to look, and be willing to wait and make 5, 10, 20 offers to these dealerships that are within a 500-mile radius of you. This is a nationwide search, and I'm not saying you guys have to go out and buy a truck that you guys don't want. Some of these listings are stale. We need them to load here for us. So what I would recommend you guys do, I had it sorted for oldest listed first, just to show you guys how long some of these vehicles have been on the lot, like literally over 2 years. What I would do for you guys is go ahead and do nearest location, because that'll give you guys an idea of where to start. Hopefully there's going to be some vehicles within 30 to 45 minutes of your house that you can start negotiating in good faith with. But here, check it out. I mean, vehicles that were selling for over MSRP 1, 2, 3 years ago. There's this 2023 Ram 2500 Limited. Yes, it's $89,000 is their advertised price here at our local dealership here in Tennessee, but the MSRP is $99,000. So again, these vehicles used to be selling for over sticker, or you couldn't find them, whereas now they're advertising 10 grand off. Let's see how long this 2500 was at the dealership here. So this one, interesting. This is what I was telling you guys about at the beginning of the video. This was probably a dealer exchange vehicle, because it's only been on the lot 21 days, but they are already drastically reducing the price because they want it to move. So let's see. And again, we're talking 2500s, we're talking 3500s. I accidentally hit that. There's still plenty of good looking trucks out there, guys. I mean, you can find Rebels, you can find Power Wagons, you can find 1500s all the way up to 3500s. These are all close to me. A lot of these vehicles that you guys are going to see that have not sold yet, especially the 1500s, like this Tradesman, I would bet you that this is probably a 2-wheel drive Tradesman. But the hack with 2-wheel drive vehicles, guys, is that as long as you put a good set of tires on them, a great set of all seasons, or I would recommend a good set of like Toyo AT3s, which are all-terrain, the newest Toyo all-terrain tire, or maybe some BFG KO2s or KO3s or whatever the newest one is. If you guys put a good tire on, then you guys you won't have as much issues with just the 2 wheels being driven. But hey, if you need 4-wheel drive, then you need 4-wheel drive, right? You guys are also going to see a lot of this, like Franklin, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. These guys are the ones who usually do, do the work on my vehicles. And look at this, 2023 1500 Bighorn. They put their uplift package here on it, wheels, tires, lift. The interior is all done up as well, but they're advertising it for well under what they have into it because they're just trying to get rid of it, guys. I mean, check how long it's been here for. At least 112 days. I would guess longer, but I mean, this vehicle, it does exist on their website as well. I'm pretty sure. See on seller's website. Here we go. That one does not exist on their website. I know for a fact they have another one on their on cars.com here when I was doing some research ahead of time. Let me go ahead and show you guys some other options. Let's let that load for a second. Car Gurus is also a great car buying website that you guys can use for your market research. They do a good job at showing you how long things have been on the lots. So you can see on Car Gurus, 784 days for this vehicle right here. I believe this one may have sold, but it does show you how long. And again, this is a 2022. There are many like it out there. Let's go ahead and check out this one. New 2023 Ram Bighorn Crew Cab, and this is a 4x4 with the 5.7 box at Napleton Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Northlake Boulevard. And this is a $66,000 sticker truck that they are advertising for 17 grand off for an internet price of $49,100. Now, many of you guys are in the comments saying, oh, well, the internet price, yada, yada, yada. They're just trying to get you in the door. Sure. But that's the thing. All these internet offers, yeah, maybe the dealership is gonna turn you around and say, no, the lowest we can go for the discounts you qualify for is 55 or 58 or 60 grand. Just walk away. That's the best part about car buying when you're not in a crisis to buy, is that you can just go around and make insultingly low offers, and at some point a dealership is going to bite in this market. The dealerships know that financing is a huge hurdle right now, and that you guys are going to have to pay tons in interest just to finance your new or used car purchase. So if you guys could get this truck for $49 when it is an MSRP of 66 grand, I mean, you guys would be in a great spot because this is a nice truck. It's a Bighorn crew cab 4x4. It's black. Nothing too crazy, nothing too special, but it's a good looking truck, and it's 4-wheel drive, so no issue there. Got the 5.7 Hemi in it right there. I believe that has the whole e-torque setup as well. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's got the big screen. It's got leather. It's got your towing setup. It's got pretty much everything. I think this one has a sunroof as well. I looked at these prior to the video, but massive screen. You guys already know they like to take pictures of everything in this one. Yep. Pretty good. I mean, that's the full truck sunroof right there. So again, I've got subscribers doing deals on Durangos right now, RTs, SRTs, and Hellcat Durangos, and they are getting 15, 18 grand off of these $60, $70, $90,000 vehicles, and they've had to hit up multiple dealerships. They've had to hit up 5, 6 dealerships to get one to actually do some negotiating with them. But that's why you guys get pre-approved. That's why you guys send super lowball offers, but within reason. But it's on 2022s. It's on 2023s. It is doable, guys. Check out this next one. Because again, like I said, I sold my Ram 3500. I would be in the market for something like this as far as if I was looking for a 3500. These ones are a real hack because a lot of people would stay away from this one. And I have the window sticker pulled up right here. And here's why I would tell you guys that a lot of people would not have bought this truck, but I think that this is a great option. It's the long bed. It is a 4x4. It is a Bighorn with the nice Alcoa wheels and the blackout package. Yes, some people probably haven't, or no one has bought this truck. One, because the headlights are just kind of your regular halogens. This is a 2024 though, guys, and they're advertising it at 15 grand off. An $80,000 truck for advertised for 63, almost 64 grand. Again, you guys can make these deals. You just got to get down in the mud with these dealerships and out swamp them. The other reason why people probably aren't buying this truck is because it has the Cummins engine, but it does not. It's not the high output, and it has the 6-speed 68 RFE transmission, which is not the Eisen transmission, which is the heavy duty transmission that gets paired with the high output diesel. Now, when I had my Ram 3500, I had the 410 gears in the rear, I had the Eisen transmission, and I had the high output variant. And let me tell you guys, the gas mileage, the diesel mileage on those trucks with the high output and the Eisen and 410s in the rear, they get terrible, terrible gas mileage. I mean, I was probably getting 12 to 13 around town, 15 to 16 on the highway, maybe up to 17 if it was just me cruising along with my bed cover closed and everything like that at the speed limit. But these trucks really drink the gas when you get them with those really aggressive rear gears. And so a truck like this, if I was going to transact today, something like this is within the realm of possibility because one, that discount is so good. You can always upgrade the headlights, and this has the 373 rear gear, which you guys can see over here, and it's a 2024. This would qualify for better financing because it is definitely a new truck. So keep an eye on that with these heavy duties that, unless you guys need a 410 rear gear and you're going to be towing 18, 21, 25,000 pounds, I would recommend staying away from those 410s unless you just do not care about gas mileage. Check this one out too. This is a crazy one. This is a 2023 Laramie Longhorn with the super nice interior, and this one has this one is a mega cab, and I have the sticker pulled up here as well. This thing has like every option on it. Some people don't like the mega cabs because they resign you to a shorter bed. I believe the bed is either 6 foot or 6'6", like a kind of a standard bed, just obviously not a long bed because you have the extra foot or so of crew cab area. But this truck, $103,000 truck, they are advertising for 89 grand, and you could probably get them lower. This has the high output though. Check this out. Mega cab, and it has the high output turbo diesel Cummins, like I had in my my Ram 3500. Mine was a tradesman though, with some towing specs on it. This has the Eisen transmission, 6-speed, and this has the 410 axle ratio. So this truck right here is probably going to get anywhere from 1 to 4 MPG less than the truck we were just looking at. So the MPG difference here between this truck, same size, but different configuration, still the diesel and everything, but this truck here is a straight up tank with some crazy aggressive gearing in the rear. I mean, my truck, when I had the 410s in the rear with the high output, I had the trailer loaded up with 15,000 pounds, and it was a enclosed 2-car trailer. The truck would just idle the trailer forward. I mean, I'd be sitting at a light uphill, and the truck would be trying to pull it uphill with me not giving it any gas. But these diesels, guys, I mean, 2 years ago, you were not able to find these, and you had to pay over sticker for them 9 times out of 10. Now they're advertising almost 14 grand off sticker, and in this case, for this truck over here, they're advertising 15.5 grand off sticker, and you guys can do it. Especially if you're going to trade in a vehicle, the trade-ins are the craziest, best way to go ahead and bump up the savings, right? Because you negotiate down the car you're going to buy, and you negotiate up your trade-in value. So that's 2 levers you have, and then you also come in pre-approved. Maybe you get a warranty, whatever it may be. on some of these trucks that have sat on the lot for a year or two, a warranty might be a good idea. And a lot of times the dealership will do better negotiations with you when they know that you may or may not buy a warranty. Because a lot of times people just say, no, 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 I don't want any of that. So with that being said, the takeaways for this video: jump on cars.com, sort it for whatever type of truck that you want. Keep your search radius at least 250 miles, but I recommend 500 miles at really a minimum. That's a day's drive. But if you can save 4, 6, 10 grand off of a vehicle, that's your financing charges right there. If you were going to pay 60 grand for a 70 grand truck, but you could pay 52 grand for it just for driving a day or a half day away, that is where you're going to make your crazy car deals right now in this very turbulent car market. Look for those 22s. If that's too old for you, look at those 23s, guys. Those 23s are still out there, and there are many, many of them. Get pre-approved. Negotiate down with these dealerships. Hold them to their internet price. Make it their problem. It is not your problem that they put it on their website that low. If they don't want to sell you a truck, then they don't want to sell you a truck. But if they're advertising prices this low, and you guys know how long these trucks have been on their lot, then go ahead and make them some insultingly low offers. Feel free to keep me updated on Instagram, direct messaging. It's WhyBodyNationOfficial on Instagram. And I look forward to you guys getting some crazy good deals on trucks. I want to see you guys in an $80,000 truck that you bought for 60 grand, because that makes a lot of sense. I don't think you should go buy an $80,000 MSRP truck and pay 80 grand for it and finance it for 72 months at 8%. Like that's crazy. But I know you guys need vehicles to haul your family, to haul your stuff, and these trucks are gettable at, reasonable prices when you guys can just get crazy discounts. 25% off MSRP, 30% off, more than 30% off MSRP. So keep me updated on Instagram and in the comments below. Hit the like button on your way out. Don't forget to protect any make and model with TrackHawk GPS. Stop by Destroyer1320.com if you have any Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram product or the new Ford F-150. And, if you guys want to get a new wallet, check out Ridge Wallet or the tools I have linked in the shopping section of this video. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Good luck making those insulting offers. Stay safe out there, and I will see you guys for the next video.